Hey guys, this is Saurabh Nahar here from AllAboutTechnologies and you're watching my full review of Yureka Plus. So, let's begin. Yureka Plus is a very well built device and you won't be having any issues with the build quality on the Yureka Plus. Now talking about the single hand usage with the Yureka Plus, it is just not possible due to the 5.5 inch screen as you won't be able to reach to the corners if you have small hands. Now talking about the button placement, the power button is placed on the right side and it won't be an issue to reach out to the power button with single hand. But that might not be the case with the volume control keys as they are placed on the left side on the top portion. Moving on to the top, we have a 3.5mm audio jack. At the bottom is the micro USB port with primary microphone, and at the back side we have a 13MP camera with LED flash, U branding and a speaker at the bottom. Now talking about the camera, the 13MP camera is having a new sensor from Sony which is IMX214 compared to Yureka to improve the image quality. Now on the front we also have a 5MP camera with earpiece and some sensors on the front. At the bottom we have 3 touch capacitive buttons which is multitasking home button and the back button. Now Yureka Plus also comes in two colors which is Moondust Grey and the Alabaster White. Moondust Grey is our personal favorite because of that finish at the back side and also it provides some extra grip while holding this device in hand. The output via the speaker is also quite decent. Now if we remove the back cover from the Yureka Plus, you will see two SIM card slots. One will accept micro SIM card and even the other will accept micro SIM card, and you can expand up to 32GB via micro SD card. Now talking about the 2500 mAh capacity battery which is used on the Yureka Plus, the battery life isn't all that great and you can see the screen on time is just 2 hours and 7 minutes, which is not at all impressive. Now the reason behind the bad battery life could be this display, as this display is a 5.5 inch Full HD display compared to the Yureka which has a 720p display. It also comes with Corning Gorilla Glass 3 protection on top. The viewing angles on this display are quite good and even the display looks quite sharp and you won't be having any issues with the display. And overall the media experience with the Yureka Plus is great due to that display and the speaker on the back. Now that was all hardware side of things. Talking about the software on the Yureka Plus, it comes with CyanogenOS 12 which is based on the latest version of Android as of now, which is Android 5.0 Lollipop, and Android M is coming soon this fall. And you will also get the Android M update on this device because Cyanogen is really good at pushing out the updates. Now in normal day-to-day usage, I never faced any lags or slowdowns using this device, and even multitasking on this device was a breeze. Switching from one application to another application was never an issue with this device. Now the device will tend to get warm if you try to browse on this device for around 10 minutes. And even if you talk to a person for around 10 minutes, the device tends to get warm. And it would irritate some people who don't like heating issues on their device. Now talking about the 13MP camera on the Yureka Plus, we will take a look at some sample pictures, but before that, let's take a look at the software. You can swipe between different modes on the Yureka Plus, which is very simple and might come in handy in a lot of situations. Now also other settings like switching between the front camera and the rear camera, flash settings and other settings are quite easily accessible. Now if we get into the settings on the camera application, you will see that you can record Full HD videos in 13MP resolution and 4:3 aspect ratios. You can also record slow motion videos in 1080p at 60 frames per second. And also you can set your buttons to be your shutter button while taking pictures. Now the images taken with the 13MP camera on the Yureka Plus are quite sharp and good, and you won't be having any issues if you take pictures outdoors on the Yureka Plus. Although the only problem with this camera is that the pictures look slightly bluish, or you can say that the colors are slightly warm. When we compared this device with the Lenovo K3 Note, you will see that the pictures are slightly warm and bluish, and you can see our comparison video for that. Also you can see that this picture looks slightly bluish when taken in indoor light with a flash. Now the gaming experience was quite good on the Yureka Plus and I never faced any issues with the Asphalt 8, but after playing Asphalt 8 for around 2 to 3 minutes, the temperature was around 45 degrees or more than that, which is not normal, but all the games were playable very well and I never faced any lagging issues or frame drops while playing high-end games like GTA San Andreas and Modern Combat 5. But definitely the heating issue is quite significant and you can feel the warmness even after playing games for about 3 to 4 minutes, as I mentioned earlier. Now one of the major issue with the Yureka Plus is the sensor issue, and it won't turn on your display when you get some calls. So every time I had a call, I used to remove my earphones and plug in my earphones so that I can take a look at the person who is calling to me. So that will be a really annoying situation if you use this device daily. And even the heating issue is quite significant with this device. Now the sensor issue could be fixed or not, I am not sure about it. But definitely the heating issue could be resolved to some extent by an OTA update. But I have not seen any OTA updates in last 15 to 20 days to fix this issue. So I've been using this device for about 10 to 15 days with this issue, and this is quite annoying if you try to use this device on daily basis. So as of now, I won't recommend this device to anyone who is looking for a smartphone under rupees 10,000. So guys, this was a full review of Yureka Plus. Hope you guys liked it, and if you did, make sure you hit that like button down below because it helps us a lot. Also, you can subscribe to our channel because we will be coming up with a lot of videos in future, so you might want to know about it. So hit that subscribe button right down below so that you will be notified regarding it. And as always, follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Google+, Instagram, Snapchat. All the links will be in the description down below. You can ask us questions over there. We will try to answer most of them. You can ask us questions in the comment section below. We will try to answer most of them. And this is Saurabh Nahar here from AllAboutTechnologies. Thank you guys for watching.